first steamy trailer for the highly anticipated 50 Shades of Grey dropped today.
Seem pretty excited there.
I mean, I read the books, so, you know, just for research purposes. For the show. For the news. It's going downhill fast. Keep going.
You want me to finish this now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Fox's Jonathan Hunt gives us a sneak peek plus more in the Hollywood Nation.
The TSA says one of their officers spotting the .38 caliber handgun at a checkpoint X-ray machine back on January 2nd. A 3-week sprint between these two likely coming in a runoff. Any advantages there? What might you expect between those two?
The interesting thing is the advantage may be to Sherman.
He joins us live now with new information. Mike, what do you got?
Yeah, Howard, we are out here on Highway 49 where about 3:30 this afternoon, this semi that you see over my shoulder here was traveling northbound when it collided with a car, an SUV coming off Forest Avenue.
Are you seeking deeper connections with friends or looking for more friends? Do you want to relate better to your coworker?
Stop it.
Well, science suggests to try a little compassion. Kim Hutcherson has details.
Good evening, Mike. How's it looking out there?
Howard, we've got a little backup here, I-20 westbound around the stack. Normal kind of traffic, but it is a backup. We are seeing the taillights out there this evening.
7-hour estimate might be on the conservative side because right now this is looking like an overnight project. They might even wait until daybreak to start moving this 18-wheeler out of the water. I'm going to step out of the way so hopefully you can get a better look at this 18-wheeler that is still partially submerged in the water here this evening on the reservoir. The call came in Mississippi State declining my request to interview Bulldogs athletic director John Cohen, instead referring me to a statement from University President Mark Keenum. Starts at 6 for the VIPs, and Melissa, it's always the tough assignments they give me, isn't it?
So you've heard the story before. The high school football coach's son grows up to be the star of the team.
But it's unlikely to happen at Pearl, where a young man loves performing under different lights than the one shining on Friday night.
This is John Perry, head football coach of the reigning 6A state champion Pearl Pirates. This
but till I try, I'll never know.
Is his son.
I just love being in the lights and being on the stage and being able to perform and entertain people, and it's just so much fun.
I can guarantee you he had a ball, you know, just like my daughter had a ball, but it just, I don't know, it just wasn't meant to be.
Now, when Coach Perry's not motivating his players on the field,
Good job, good job, good job.
he's encouraging Jay to follow his dreams of being on stage.
He doesn't know anything about theater, except he likes it because I'm in it.
I can't remember what he was. He was the goofy-looking bird in The Lion King. I'm not a big Lion King fan.
Part of the Perry's daily ritual, letting Jay control the music on the ride to school.
He lets me sing every morning, and he doesn't care.
I'm not into the same music he's into, but in the morning time, it's his time.
And the Perrys surprised to learn their relationship resembles that of Jim Harbaugh and his son, something they learned when the Michigan coach held a camp at Pearl High School in 2016.
Coach Harbaugh told Jay, he said, man, I'm going to tell you, some of the best times in my life was watching my son, who now leads the drama department at Michigan, in plays, you know, and Jay's face lit up because I think he felt like he had to play football to make us happy, and that's the farthest thing from the truth.
A thing Jay learned firsthand on the eve of the 2016 6A state title game. 24 hours prior to the big game, and there was Coach sitting with his son for 4 hours at an audition.
Everybody was like, don't you have somewhere else to be? And he stayed there, having to travel to Starkville the next day until like 10:30 or 11, and it was really cool.
You want your son to grow up and be a football player and follow in your footsteps, but then when you see somebody has a passion for something else, you learn real quick, let them chase their passion.
Coach Perry believes he's successfully struck a deal to get Jay to go out for 7th grade football next year. He's currently paying for voice lessons.